Thank you for visiting my channel. Welcome to those of you that have found me the first time, and welcome back to my Joy Jewels, those of you that have supported me in this little adventure. I just want to share, support for me is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a click of like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a comment. And that will help my channel grow. And I'm just like pouring water on a plant. It's pretty easy, so just keep coming back. So I'm Jay. I am learning how to live a more joyful life, and I'm inviting my friends to come along with me on this journey. And thank you for joining. So every Thursday, I am come up with some kind of a video, and I'm trying to help you learn how to be more joyful, and me trying to spread more joy. And throughout the week, sometimes there may be some joy bombs that I throw out in between that Thursday video. So we're going to talk about joy. Joy is a gift. I don't know about you, but I really like getting gifts. I even like those gifts that people give me that you know they didn't even put 1 ounce of thought into. It's okay, because it's about the thought that counts, right? It's not, they thought of me, it's not really about what that gift was. So do you remember being a kid at Christmas, and you would see on the TV a commercial about some toy, and you just wanted that toy. You had to have that toy. You lived for that toy. You dreamed of it. You knew where you were going to keep it. You envisioned yourself playing with it, and you couldn't wait to share that joy with all of your friends. And you knew you were going to have fun with that because the kids on the TV commercial, they were having a lot of fun with that toy. And you waited forever. It seemed like years, anticipating that glorious outcome when you were finally going to be like the kids on TV, playing with that toy and having fun. Christmas Day came. It was time for you to open that last present. Your anticipation was so great. You knew that this was it. I am now going to have fun just like those kids on TV. And you opened it. And you were devastated. It wasn't at all what you wanted. You didn't hope for this. You weren't dreaming of it. You don't even like it. And yet that's the gift that you got. Friends, that's life. What we think we're going to get, we don't get. Those things that we hope for, a lot of times those hopes are squashed. We spend an awful lot of time planning on an outcome, and that outcome only disappoints. I am 64 years old. I have to fight a lot of fears away. I have walked with several loved ones in their very last chapter of life. I've had so many dreams that I've lost. A lot of hope faded. I've experienced messy relationships. I have had unfavorable health diagnoses. And yet, here I am, Joyful Jay. And that is only by the grace of God and His mercy on my life. Wait a minute, that's not part of my story. That's for another video. We'll do that another day. Today we're here about joy, more joy. I know I love more joy. And if you've stayed in this video until now, I'm certain you want some more joy in your life as well. And I just want you to know that it is attainable. And I've discovered 3 things that helped me to become joyful and get more joy. The first one is I have to believe. You have to believe that joy is even obtainable. We have to shift our thinking from what the world says joy looks like. Oh, take more drugs, drink more of this, buy a bigger house, get a different car, get more money, look this way, wear more makeup, do your hair like that. That's what the world's going to tell you that you need to be joyful. It's shifting our thinking to the kind of joy that we can only get in God's kingdom. And that is a joy that surpasses all understanding. It's a joy that's a gift. It's a fruit. And it's yours. It's mine. And all we have to do is ask for it. And then once we get to give it away for free. In Galatians 5:22, but the Holy Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our lives. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, understanding, and faithfulness. Fruit is produced by the Holy Spirit. And we just have to ask. We have to be the willing soil, because He is the, farmer, if you're a farmer person. So now that we believe that it's obtainable, it's about making a decision. And we are faced with lots of decisions in our lives. We will always be faced with decisions or situations in our lives that we don't know what the outcome is. We just don't know. We can choose in those times of hard situations, we can choose that we can let these things devastate us, or we can choose to find joy in those hard times, through those hard times. Now, the world's going to tell you that when your life gets tough, when it gets ugly, when it's hard, unmanageable, unfair, that you should be sad, angry, disappointed. These things should make you depressed. And you know what? Yeah, all of those feelings you're going to get from time to time, but they're just feelings. We get to make a decision whether we let those feelings devastate us, or we can decide that we want the kingdom joy, that joy that surpasses all understanding, that joy that is a fruit that will grow, that's given freely by the Holy Spirit. That joy that we just have to ask for. And it's the kind of gift that won't disappoint us, like when we were a kid and we didn't get the gift we thought we were going to get. It's the kind of gift that keeps on giving. The more we ask for it, the more it grows. It's a fruit. Our eyes will be open to those things around us that bring us joy, that bring others joy, that are joyful. Now, I know what you're saying right now. Jay, have you not watched the TV? Well, no. I have not watched the TV. I will read my news to get my world news, but I don't need the commercials. They disappointed me as a kid. I don't need them as an adult. I made a decision to look for those places that I can find joy. And for me, it's in books that I read. It's in people I hang out with. And it is in YouTube channels that I hunt down of other people spreading joy. Oh, that brings us to our third step. So now that we believe joy is attainable, we've made a decision to live a more joyful life. Now it's time to go out and spread that joy. Anything we spread, those seeds that we spread and those seeds that grow, spread. So you think of joy like a fruit basket. Every time you run into somebody, hand them a piece of that fruit. Offer them a piece of joy fruit. I don't want you to forget about yourself. If you have not already done this in your life, find a little corner in of your house or your apartment, your bedroom. It was my closet for a lot of years. I just set up like this little joy bomb in there that every time I walked in, I'm like, oh, these are all the things that I love. And they would be around me. I encourage you to find that same space. So how are other ways that we can spread joy? We can do random acts of kindness. We can be ready to give a compliment, smiling at people. Smiling at strangers is addicting. For me and for them, it's crazy. Give it a try. If you see somebody with a name tag, call them out by name. If you can't pronounce their name, ask them how to pronounce their name. People misspell my name often, and they mispronounce it often. So when I see a name that I can't pronounce, I ask, and people like that. So, something that I'm going to start very soon, and I'm going to invite you to come back and start thinking about those joy bombs that we're going to send out at Christmas time. And I'm going to start making homemade Christmas cards, and I hope that you join me in making some homemade Christmas cards. So now that we believe, we've made a decision, and we're going to go find some places to spread joy. That's our practice point. Let's go practice together. And my hope today is that you found something of value. Please leave me a comment if you liked anything. If you think there's stuff that I need to change, I've got pretty big shoulders. Leave it in the comment section. But be kind. No nastiness in there, please. But be constructive. I can only grow if somebody's helping me grow. And I'm inviting you as the viewer to help me grow. So thank you if you've made it to this part of the video. Thanks for sticking around. I pray that God will bless you with the joy that surpasses all understanding. May God bless you with peace, not just to you, but to your family, to your home, and to the world around you. You are loved, you are special, and together we can make a difference. A little bit of joy at a time. Go give some love and joy. Love you. Thanks for coming.